One. Hey, good morning, everybody. SubaruSteve Montgomery here. Look, I'm just reading Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. In fact, I got this book at an estate sale over the weekend, and it's documented as being like from 1908. Is that true? Yeah, look at that, 1908. Can you see that right there? I think you can. But listen, I was reading Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, and I was reminded of Nancy Grace. You feel me there? I think you do. You know who Nancy Grace is. Most of you do, but some of you don't. So bear with me here as we get going. Here we go now. Let's see. The shocking truth as I see it today, February 4th, 2025. Hello, serious people of the internet and those who need a little of this and a little of that. You feel me there? I hope you do. I think you do. We are 3 weeks away from the 1-year mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Rogers. And today I am bringing you, the viewer, some things to think about, hopefully something different to think about that may add to the information process and law enforcement solving this case. You see, today I will be talking to Nancy Grace, who I've been watching on Dr. Phil's network known as Merit TV. I got to give them props. Look them up. You won't want to miss what's happening on Dr. Phil's channel known as Merit TV, where Nancy Grace goes live now. For those of you living under a shell who have never heard of Nancy Grace, allow me to share just a bit of the information I found online, on the internet, because there's so much information out there, right? Hopefully I come something here that you never thought about regarding Nancy Grace before I talk to her. At 65 years young, is she still there? Oh no, we're looking at where Sebastian disappeared at. But at 65 years young, 2 years younger than me, Nancy, I have to say, we look great. You and I, oh, we look great, Nancy. We really do. And also, for those of you out there paying attention, Nancy is a mother of 2, a boy and a girl. So she knows about being a loving, caring mother. Nancy Grace just isn't a lawyer or a prosecutor. She's a caring mom, too. She is a renowned American legal commentator and television journalist. That's a title, American legal commentator and television journalist. I don't know what I would call myself. If any of you have ideas, let me know. Nancy is also, she's also a former prosecutor in the Georgia District Attorney's Office. So she knows law. She knows what she's talking about. She's also a victim. Nancy Grace is a victim. You see, at the age of 19, is that moving back there? Are we talking? Yeah, okay. At the age of 19, Nancy, after having her fiance, Mr. Keith Griffin, murdered in a workplace shooting, made Nancy make up her mind to become a felony prosecutor and supporter of victims' rights. What a legacy that stemmed from one of her first loves way back in the 80s. Wow, Nancy, you are an amazing woman, Nancy. Stick with me on this because I want to talk to you particularly. So with that said, let's begin. So let's sit back, pay attention. My trolls out there, do some fact checking, and let's all keep the name of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers alive here on the internet, YouTube, Facebook, and wherever you, the viewer, may frequent. For the longer we talk about him, the better the odds of solving the case. Yeah, that's true. If we didn't talk about him, that reduces the odds of solving the case. But talking about him, I do it every Tuesday. I do it a couple times during the week. A lot of you out there do it every day. Some of you do it too long. I just did a poll that said, what's the right, oh, I see some comments over there. But I forgot what I was going to say. Just that quick. You see how that works when you get older? Keeping him alive on the internet. The longer we talk about him, the better the odds of solving the case. I need to stick to the script, right? So join me now as I am about to talk to, where's she at? Where is she at? Why is that going so slow back there? Can you speed it up? There we go. Next, I'm going to talk to, well, there we go. Nancy Grace, are you ready? I am going to talk to Nancy Grace like I might talk to my Bible, a law book, a Shakespeare book about Julius Caesar, or a television screen. You see, you can talk to anyone you choose to. Just do it. Talk to them like I'm talking to you right now. Now I'm talking to Nancy Grace. Hello, Miss Grace. Or may I call you Nancy? The wife and I have been watching you since 1996, when we first found you on Court TV's Closing Arguments. We've followed you ever since. Your straight, no BS, say it like it is approach has helped shape our way of thinking and many others. Thank you for what you do. Nancy, my wife told me that she saw a recent interview with you and Seth Rogers. I thought she must have been referring to something 11 months ago or so I thought. Then I found I may have really missed a recent show that I'm no longer able to find. How disappointed I was to hear secondhand that you may have spoken up again regarding Sebastian Rogers. And how sad it would be had you not, or have you not. It got me thinking, Nancy. You see, we, the people of the internet, me, you, him, her, them, we, the people, have more power than any one individual or organization. And when it comes to using the internet, using technology, and now even artificial intelligence, coupled with forensic sciences and state-of-the-art law enforcement technology housed by the FBI and hopefully the TBI and the Sumner Sheriff's Office. Why not have someone representing the missing and exploited autistic teenager case say his name, Sebastian Rogers, say it again, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, from law enforcement? Who is holding law enforcement accountable? Can you uncover any evidence or lack of evidence using FOIA request, Freedom of Information Act? Can we? Nancy, I believe we can trust you. I really do believe that. So would you please tell us, the internet community, the YouTube community, the Facebook community, X, TikTok, name them all communities, what can we do in public when it comes to looking for and documenting, for example, the Proudfoots when seen in public, or Seth, or the Bowersoxes? When we see these people in public, there's no right to privacy in public places. Does that not mean we can take photos of them? I say this sadly because there still remains a limited number of photos of them that keep getting used and reused over and over and over. I'm sick of seeing the same photos. There are a limited number of photos. Is Katie still among the upright? We don't know. We haven't seen any recent photos of her. Should all the people involved in any manner be re-interviewed, especially when it comes to the 1 year sadiversary? I call that a sadiversary. I'm not going to call it an anniversary. There's nothing there to celebrate. February 25th, in my mind, is a sad day. And it's the 1 year sadiversary of Sebastian's disappearance. And while you're sharing your knowledge of how to best use we, the people of the online communities, on what we can and cannot do as United States citizens, Nancy, we need your help. We need your help to help law enforcement uncover more clues and facts and photographs. Nancy, I think I've shared what I believe and our parental loving hearts feel. I hope and pray that you will come and continue to bring up Sebastian's name, not just for the hundreds or thousands of us on the internet, the online community, however, more so for the hundreds of thousands of missing and exploited children all around the globe. And that's the shocking truth as I see it today. Nancy, I'm going to throw something else out there. If you happen to see this podcast, I know that in your youthful days, I don't know about today, but I know you like Shakespeare. I know that you were looking at Shakespeare. This is the Shakespeare, this is a 1908 edition of Julius Caesar as written by Shakespeare, right? If you will come back and comment to me, either in the comments or you can reach out to me any way you want. I'd like to send you this, Nancy Grace, this Shakespeare book that I recently uncovered at a estate sale. I've also written in the back, but all 1908, followed by me yesterday in 2025. But that will go to you, Nancy Grace, if I hear back from you. Just a gift of unspeakable value, no strings attached. And that is the shocking truth as I see it today. I go live every day on YouTube, my friends. Sometimes between 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. You never know what time, except Sunday mornings. You'll catch me at 9 a.m. every Sunday morning. Join me this coming Sunday morning where I will be doing my 99 Sundays in a row, Sunday morning social media sermons every Sunday, 9 a.m. Rest of the week, every day between 9 and 10 a.m. Subscribe if you like, join if I'm right, and remember, that person that you might see, that person, look at somebody right now around you. Just look at somebody else around you right now, maybe out the window. That person that you may see, they might not have ever been hugged for weeks, months, or even years. Give them a hug. What's it going to cost you? What's it going to hurt? Yours might be the last hug that they ever get. And if you want to feel the spark of magic, the magic of life, try hugging other people. I guarantee you, you'll feel something that you have forgotten. Try it. High fiving out. I am SubaruSteve Montgomery. My looks like my laptop here just fizzled out on me. Perfect timing. Did it right at the right moment. Nancy Grace. There's the Proudfoots. You see me? You feel them? You see them? Oh, let me get down on one knee here because I take a knee for Sebastian, not for these people. Does that not look like guilt? Sebastian, I don't even want to hear him talk. Sebastian Rogers' side of dad says it's him. We can't believe what we see online, but we can believe Nancy Grace, right? So let's get her involved. Next week, I think I'm going to talk to Joe Rogan. He's got a platform that gets heard, and it's all about Sebastian. It's not about me. It's not about her. It's not about my Yorkshire Terrier, Britney Spears. Not about Seth. It's about Sebastian Rogers. Say his name, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. We, the people of the internet, we're making a difference, one person at a time. We'll continue to do so. When one of us goes away, let's bring 10 more up. Let's keep his name out there until this case is solved. You know, I didn't even mention during this whole podcast, there's a $250,000 reward, $250,000 to help in this case. $250,000. If Tennessee was closer than 10 hours, I'd be spending a lot of time out there. I hope you will. Take care. High five and out I am. SubaruSteve Montgomery with a coffee in my hand and a plan that don't stop. Live every day. See you later.